it's Nicole. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. Today's video is for the newest release from Bee's Knees Lacquer. Today I have their part 2 to the From Blood and Ash collection. If you missed part 1, which was released last month, I will have a link down in the description box as well as in the cards for my video for part 1. So this month we have an 8-piece collection. These will be available on August 27th on pre-order until September 3rd. All that information will be in the description box. I will also have a link to my blog post on NicoleLovesNails.com with swatch photo comparisons if anyone would like to see those. There will also be a bunch of polishes that are being restocked. Last month's collection will be restocked, as well as a bunch of other things. I will have a list of all of the respawns on my blog post. If you're not already in the Bee's Knees Lacquer Facebook fan group, the list is from there, but I'll also have it on my blog post in case any of you don't use Facebook. Yeah, so let's just get into the video. I feel I'm just talking so much. Let's just get into the video. First up, we have Bad Influence. This one is described as a baby pink pastel multichrome that shifts from a deep raspberry to orange to green. It's priced at $13. So a heads up now, this review is going to be very repetitive. All the polishes in this release had fantastic formulas. None were overly thick or thin. Just all around fantastic polishes. So Bad Influence had a great formula. This one is on the more sheer side. Bee's Knees does suggest if you don't like visible nail line, you can definitely pair this one with a blurring base coat. I did pair this one with a blurring base coat on my ring finger. I was seeing all of the described colors on this one in person. This one was absolutely gorgeous. So as you see, I swatched this one in 3 coats. Again, on my ring finger, I swatched this over a blurring base coat. On my thumb here, I swatched it in 1 coat over Drunken Watermelon by Zombie Claw Polish. Personally, I like this one in 3 coats on its own. Next up, we have Blood of the Gods. This one is described as the pink sister to Doomicorn. This has the same green to aqua shimmer as that polish, and it's priced at $12. Blood of the Gods had a beautiful formula. I really love Doomicorn, and I also really love this polish. Pink polishes are some of my favorites, and I really like this shimmer paired with that base. Doomicorn was released in the June polish pickup, so unfortunately it is no longer available. So like Doomicorn, this polish is on the more sheer side. You will have obvious visible nail line with it. You can also pair this one with a blurring base coat. I will have a swatch photo of this in 3 coats over a blurring base at the end, but just wow. You'll definitely see all of the shimmer colors in this one. It's just absolutely stunning. I forgot to mention this earlier, but I apologize that I don't have daylight shots for these. I actually swatched these at night. I have been running kind of late this month, and I'm sorry, I just couldn't get daylight shots, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Next up, we have Elementals. This one is described as a dark honey-colored linear hollow. It's priced at $13. So this one had a beautiful, beautiful formula, and it applied so buttery smooth. Not quite a 1 coater, but very close. I'm actually going to be showing this one in 3 coats, but this was opaque on me in 2 coats. I went in for 3 coats because I was curious to see if the 3rd coat would make the linear holographic seem stronger, and it did. So yeah, I would recommend this one in 2 to 3 coats depending on your personal preference. And I just want to note that the color of this polish is extremely unique in my opinion. It's not gold, it's not brown, it's not caramel or orange. It's like a dark honey is the best way to describe it. But yeah, I just really enjoyed this polish. And I will note I did not have any problems with my top coat dulling the holographic effect. And next up we have I Have So Many Questions. This one is described as an aqua teal pastel multichrome that shifts from an emerald green to a blue to a purple. This one is priced at $13. Again, this one had a beautiful, beautiful formula, not too thick or too thin. This is on the more sheer side, so you're definitely going to want to build it up for opacity or wear it as either a topper or wear a blurring base coat underneath of it. I was seeing all of the described colors in person. It was just so beautiful. Like, I just want to stress how much I genuinely enjoy these pastel multichromes. Like, you all know I love multichromes and shifty shimmers. I love just all the colors. I just love it. And I just feel like sheer polishes with like a very strong color shifty or even like a holographic kind of really are what got me into liking sheer polishes. Like the colors were just so pretty that I could not be mad at seeing my visible nail line. And next up we have Lamea. I don't know how to pronounce that one. This one is described as a rich violet base with a jewel tone shimmer that shifts from a green to a blue to a purple. This one is priced at $12. This polish had a really beautiful formula, super opaque and extremely pigmented. I would highly recommend making sure to wear a base coat with this polish. Even 2 coats of base coat if your nails are prone to staining. I had this one on for about 24 hours and I did have some staining on my nails. It wasn't too bad as far as staining goes. I would say it was definitely worth it. I would wear this one again, but I would make sure to wear 2 coats of base coat just to protect my nail. Next up we have Soul Eater. This one is described as a sky blue pastel multichrome that shifts from a cobalt blue to purple to pink. It is priced at $13. Again, beautiful, beautiful formula, not too thick or too thin and extremely color shifty. I was seeing all of the described colors in person. This one, like the other polishes, will be on the more sheer side. You will have obvious visible nail line with this polish. On my ring finger, I have this swatched in 3 coats over a blurring base coat. I prefer this one without the blurring base coat, to be honest. I found that the color of the one that I use, it tends to lean a little yellowy, and it kind of gave that nail a greenish tint, which I really didn't like. So if you go in for a visible nailing blurring base, I would recommend wearing one that's more warm colored. I forgot to mention, so none of the polishes in this release will be difficult to remove. Next up we have To Take Back What Is Mine. This one is described as the cornflower blue sister to Dumacorn and has the same bright green to aqua shimmer. It's priced at $12. This polish also had a beautiful formula. I love the way the shimmer looks paired with this base color. It was really stunning. I still think the pink version is still going to be my favorite, but this one was really beautiful as well. You will have very obvious visible nail line with this polish. You can definitely pair it over other things. I have seen people wear Dumacorn as a topper, so this can definitely have some versatility to it thanks to that sheerness. Just absolutely beautiful. Like, I can't say it enough that I just love these strong, shifty shimmer polishes. No issues with brush strokes, no issues with staining, and obviously removal will be very easy for everything in this release. And the final polish in this release is Uncomfortably Curious. This one is described as a bright coral with a glowy green shimmer and micro flakies. It's priced at $13. This one also had a great formula. I found in the bottle this leaned very a pink leaning coral. I found on me it definitely leaned very pink and less coral. I kind of wondered if I had added another coat of polish if it would look more coral on me, but it was leaning very pink on me. And I also found that the shimmer effect, I don't know if it was the shimmer or the micro flakies that were giving it a color shifty look, but in person I was seeing a green to blue to pink and purple color shift on the nail. I'm not sure if that's from the micro flakies or if it's from the shimmer or if it's a pairing of both of them, but that's what I was seeing in person. I did not find this one dry down textured. I used 1 coat of top coat and it was perfectly smooth, and I did not have any issues with removal, and you will have obvious visible nail line with this polish. So my top picks for this release, I think number 1 is going to be Lamea, I think it's pronounced. I did have some staining with that polish, but it was actually kind of funny because my hard gel was stained, it was like stained yellow. That tends to happen because I always forget to wear base coat. But yeah, I have like slight yellowing on my hard gel, and the blue from that polish the staining canceled out the yellowing. So now it's more like violet toned, which I'm not really mad about. So yeah, it definitely wear base coat with them. That's probably gonna be my top pick. My second top picks are going to be the multi-chromes. I just love those multi-chromes. They were so gorgeous. Yeah, this was just a fantastic release in general, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, I would love to know, are you picking up anything from this release? Yeah, what was your favorite? Just let me know. So this collection does launch on the Bee's Knees Lacquer website on August 27th. Again, information down in the description box. This collection will also be available on the Bee's Knees Lacquer stockist pages. I will have it linked down below. I know Pam from Girly Bits gets them, Rainbow Connection gets them, and I always forget who the third stockist is. Every single month I forget who the third one is. Yeah, all of it is down below. Yes, I will just talk to you all in the next video. Bye.